And I'm happy to have now on the set for Healthy You, owner and proprietor of the North Scottsdale location, Slim and Fit Personal Weight Loss and Fitness Center, Kathy Lombardo. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, before we get into all the details about what you do, give me a little bit about your background, because I find it very interesting that you walk the walk, you talk the talk.
Well, thanks. I've been an athlete my whole life. I started competitive track and field in the 4th grade and became a junior college All-American here in Phoenix. And
now look at her. Look at the guns. Look at the guns as she brings her health, her lifestyle right to you. Now, tell us what Slim and Fit does for folks.
Well, we offer a very comprehensive program. We have coaching, we have one-on-one fitness training, and we also have a nutritional meal plan for everyone.
So if somebody has a really busy lifestyle, they can come in, and it's kind of like a one-stop shop. They're going to get everything under one roof.
That's right. What I'm really passionate about is the nutrition part of our program. Food is 80% of anyone's weight loss program, and the food is such an important piece of that.
Now, when it comes to the food, is it protein-based?
Yes, they are.
So soy protein?
Yes.
But they get a gamut of everything.
They do, absolutely. We incorporate lean protein, fruits and vegetables, and dairy.
Now, how many meals a day does somebody get?
6 meals a day.
So you get to eat what you're supposed to eat, 6 meals a day. And the serving size that you're supposed to have.
Correct.
In fact, you have this handy-dandy plate. Now, is there a special name for this plate, or do we just call it the plate?
We actually call it our Slim Plate.
So can you explain to me what each section does here?
Sure. We have our protein here. We have vegetables, fruits, and then carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates.
Now, but there's a trick to this plate.
There's
a trick to this plate. What happens with the lid?
Well, the lid has to be able to fit onto it. You can't stack your food. The lid has to stay on here, and if it fits in the plate, you'll lose the weight.
Look at that. So you'll remember this, but this makes life so much easier if you can do that. Now, we're also talking about the Fusion Fitness.
That's correct.
Now, we have this little handy-dandy fat model here. Now, what does this represent?
This represents 5 pounds of fat.
5 pounds of fat.
That's correct.
Now, 1 pound of fat, we were talking about blood vessels. Now, for every pound of fat, 3.5 miles of blood vessels, right?
Your body will create 3.5 miles of blood vessels.
So if you have 20 pounds of fat, your blood vessels are just going on forever.
You can see where your heart would have to work a lot harder if you're carrying a lot of fat.
Wow. So this is amazing. This is what the folks at Slim Fit do. They get rid of this, which is always a good thing. I'm going to put that aside. And let's talk about your training facility. What I find nice about this facility, it's not your typical fishbowl type gym.
No, we're very personalized. Many gyms can give people a feeling of intimidation. It's very personalized and private.
So what do you do? So let's say somebody walks in, you might not know it's a gym.
Correct. It looks actually like a doctor's office when you walk in. It's very much a studio type setting. So
you walk in, they meet with you, they consult with you, they start the program, and then it's straight one-on-one. You take them in, and how many days a week does somebody have to come in?
Typically, the best program would be a 3 times a week working out, and we incorporate cardio and strength training. So we move someone back and forth between the cardio and the strength training so that they get a total body workout in that 60 minutes.
So they're not only getting the cardio, they're getting the actual lean muscle mass. You're building that at the same time?
Correct.
And then losing the inches and the body fat, looking good. Now, what is one of your best success stories? I mean, you have, of course, by the way, this is a program for anybody if you want to lose 10 pounds, maybe 100 pounds. I mean, you've had everybody, right?
That's correct. We have a client that has lost 65 pounds in our program. She has transformed her life completely. She went from driving her Ford Taurus to a new Miata because it's sleek and sexy, just like she is now.
Well, you got to love that. In fact, we actually had a chance to meet one of the fantastic clients that is actually still on the program right now.
That's correct.
Let's meet him as we speak.
Well, from a weight standpoint, I have achieved a weight loss of 31 pounds, and that was in approximately 2 months. If somebody was interested in really changing their life and really improving their health, I would tell them that Slim and Fit is a great way to go. It covers everything from counseling to the food to the exercise. And this is the one program I have found that is really truly complete and covers all of the bases. From day to day, there's increased energy, and probably most importantly is how I feel about myself. It is very important to have your self-esteem that I'm able to be proud of who I am, what I look like, and be out there in the world.
The coaching is really important for helping clients who have been fighting different challenges, and through the coaching support, accountability, and working on past behaviors, we can help modify those behaviors and really help them find a healthy body through our Slim and Fit program. The real important part of our program is the client has to be in the program with us. We can support a client, we can provide accountability, but if a client is not prepared to take care of themselves and participate fully, there's nothing we can really do for them. But if a client's really ready, if they're really ready to change their life, we're there 100% behind them, and together we can make it happen.
Now that was impressive.
Very much so. And as Ron said, one of the things that also is an integral part of our program is the coaching or counseling. And because of that and the accountability and really helping people to understand where their limiting beliefs are coming from, the coaching and counseling is extremely vital.
So what some people don't realize is this actually does start when you're young, and a lot of it is mental as you go along. As you mentioned, that's where the coaching comes in. If you might have a bad week, you're there.
Yeah.
If they have a good week, you're there. So that's kind of nice.
That's
See
right.
how this works out. And in fact, if you want to experience a lot of this, you have some show specials today, don't you?
We do. We're going to be offering a free consultation, a 60-minute fitness fusion workout, and a body composition analysis, which looks at the person's body fat, lean mass, and water percentage in their body.
So you do everything, as you mentioned, as you've heard on this show, you do everything for a person.
We do.
And it doesn't matter the lifestyle.
No.
Crazy or not crazy.
Correct.
So when you go in, make sure you mention Healthy You, and you're going to get the fantastic special that Kathy just mentioned. All right, and if you want to find out more about this segment and today's specials, it's simple. You can check us out online, healthyutvshow.com. Kathy, thanks a lot for joining us today. We do appreciate it.
Thank you, Jason.